It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for the Warriors, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And tonight, a do-or-die game. Shaq, what can a team with its back against the wall do to shift the momentum in this series?
You just got to remember what you work hard for all season. Let that fuel your passion and play like there's no tomorrow.
Ooh.
No tomorrow. No tomorrow.
If there is no tomorrow,
why would you play?
We've got a lot of issues.
Because if
there's
you
no
don't win,
tomorrow.
there won't be a tomorrow.
I'm going to tell her this. If there's no tomorrow, I'm not playing hard because you want to win the hustle plays, though. And every 50-50 loose ball is really key. But again, if there's no tomorrow, I'm going out on the beach and hanging out and having a good time if there's no tomorrow.
But that's the question. If this is like, say this is Thursday.
Right.
And there's no tomorrow.
Right.
Is tomorrow still Friday? Or is there no Friday?
No, you're just talking about the day before tomorrow. Never came.
Ooh.
Think about it, Ernie. Think about it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'd rather not think about it.
Kevin?
I'd rather go to Kevin Harlan. Yeah.
That's
He
a
can
new
bail
movie.
us out.
There's
The day
something in
before
their
no
cup,
tomorrow.
Kevin, and I'm not drinking it.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with it. And as we got a few moments here before the... Thank you, David.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Lewis in at shooting guard. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Young in at the one.
Yeah, and just superb work there by Young. So unselfish with the basketball. Really likes getting the ball to his teammates.
Timberwolves on defense. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried.
Oh, man, yeah, he scored in a number of ways. Half-court transition, inside, outside. They just were unstoppable.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Durant kicks to Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
A stronger guy than some think. I mean, it's not enough just to bump play. You have to do more.
Lewis down low. Working on Thompson.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Green draws the double. Here's Durant outside for Curry from deep. Rebound Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's just tremendous vision. Prez is such an unselfish leader for this squad.
Young with the steal. Expanding his range. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's early, but he's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And when Prez speaks, you listen. He commands the respect of his teammates and gets it too.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The pass to Thompson for 3. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Young passes to Lewis. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And how about the skill from Perez down on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves trail. Young dishes to Lewis. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that one.
And the Warriors with some changes. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Timberwolves also changing it up. Jang, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hill comes in for Andrew Nicholson. And Zach LaVine sub in for Andrew Wiggins. Outside Durant. Here's Iguodala. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, the concentration of Iguodala allows him to score with the hand in the face.
And Zhang kicks to Lewis. Hill inside. He's covered by Iguodala.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Thompson is double. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Prez 3rd, and of course Stephen Curry.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Lewis against Iguodala. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The free throw drops for Durant.
And you know there's something hypnotic about watching Durant shoot the ball, the calm, the consistency, the precision. This is what he was born to do.
Iguodala with the steal.
Come on now. We're better than that. Pick it up, boys.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. Timberwolves trail by 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, Lewis. He's in at shooting guard. Towns is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Here's Lewis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Lewis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Perez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Perez in their last game against the Warriors was superb. He had 43 points and also was a pest on defense with a lot of steals. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Well, yeah, fellas, we'll see how much he has left in the tank. Will he be exhausted from that last effort or energized by it?
From the high post, and again it's Minnesota.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Perez just nailing the shot with ease.
Durant drawing the double team. Livingston with it. Now guarded by Prez. Pachulia. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Now here's Lewis. He's covered by Livingston.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That is phenomenal work down there in the thick of it. This is the kind of D you want to see from him every time down the court.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Lewis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Prez really using his length right there well to draw contact. So talented at getting himself to the strike.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors leading by 3. Durant kicks to Green. And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 quick fouls. That's bad news for him. He has to keep his hands to himself until halftime.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closer. The shot by Curry, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Lewis attacking. Nice D from Durant.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The Timberwolves shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Stolen by Lewis. Tries again, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the call will be against Prez. And that'll be his 3rd foul. In the first half.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. You've got to.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower with the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Nice game, great performance by Prez.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
Slashing hard to the bucket in the first half, almost looking to draw contact. You love that kind of fearless play.
The Warriors leading. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Lewis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Durant dishes to Thompson. Durant the pass to Pachulia. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And Pachulia drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. And Young kicks to Lewis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's
Let's go.
good.
Keep the energy up. Keep
Lewis
the
has
energy
got 15
up.
points.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Always pushing the action offensively. He puts so much pressure on the defense.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Let's go. Keep the
And I
energy
love
up.
the shot
Keep the
selection
energy up.
by
Lock 'em.
Prez, playing well within the offense there and burying a lot of buckets in the process.
Durant for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Lewis outside. Young outside. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
The Warriors trail. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Young. Curry outside. And the three ball is good. 11 points in the game.
Oh, look at that. Just a mere flick of the wrist. So calm and smooth. Steph Curry.
Nicholson dishes to Lewis. Unloads from 13. They get the rebound. The kick out to Young. Pass to Lewis. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lewis has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
For you. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pachulia kicks to Curry. Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 8 points.
Oh, it just isn't his outside game you have to worry about with Durant. When he gets it in close, he rarely fails to convert.
Young passes to Nicholson. Now the feed to Lewis. 9 feet out. That one's not going to go. Good D by Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. There's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dish now to Towns. Feeds it to Wiggins. Back to Towns. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Stolen by Lewis. All alone. Oh!
Nice. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, and he reads it all the way. Has that slide court awareness you have to be mindful of.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution. Now the Timberwolves with it. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Lewis, he's in at small forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Young. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's Towns. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. West outside. There's the pick. Poked away. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Durant against Lewis. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Minnesota. Young against Curry. They double team Curry. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lewis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
West outside. And Curry has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Lewis. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I just love the tenacity that Prez displays, going straight into the heart of the D there and drawing the foul.
And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia comes in for West. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Durant for 3. A rebound by Young. Timberwolves leading by 5. Passes it to Lewis. back to Young. He dishes it to Nicholson. Lewis against Thompson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 21.
I mean, you have to love the awareness of Curry. Sick look to find an open team.
And Young kicks to Lewis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Well, nice. You have to love it. He worked very hard to get a great look at the bucket. Those are the shots you want him taking every time.
Warriors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Towns kicks to Young. Lewis down low. Working on Thompson. Lewis gets the bucket.
Just a huge shot. Prez really taking control here in these crucial moments.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And those free throws, they're like little daggers, carving them out a bigger cushion.
On the wing, Thompson from outside the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Kevin, when you really need a bucket, go to one of the premier scorers in this game, Klay Thompson, baby.
And Towns gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Teamwork at its finest. Love the extra pass.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Count that one. 26 points for Klay Thompson.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Man, he shines when it matters most. They love getting him the rock in key situations like that.
Lewis misses.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with the open look. Minnesota leading by 3. Young dishes to Lewis. On the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making this a 2-possession game. That's the benefit of knocking down the easy ones.
Curry against Young, and the call will be against Prez.
And I approve
that will
steal.
give him his 4th foul of the game.
Presidential pardon.
A timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One player.
Bring it in, guys. All right, let's get a good look. Listen, we cannot expect it to come easy at this stage in the game. He's having too much success attacking us from the perimeter.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Thompson against Lewis. Stolen by Lewis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Cover the game.
Nope. Not how Coach drew it up, but I'm sure they'll take it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Lewis. Good D by Thompson. Outside, Green. Curry with a wide open look. It's money from deep.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. That's it. They've won the series.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.